I was gonna make a TikTok of me like no makeup and then the Euphoria makeup at the end, and I totally forgot. That's so annoying. I literally was gonna do that. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Natasha. If it is your first time here, today's video, I put up a little poll on my Instagram a few days ago and asked you guys if you wanted to see a makeup declutter or a Euphoria style makeup look, and you guys voted for Euphoria style makeup. So that's what we're doing today. First things first, this is obviously not done, okay? If you've been paying attention to my previous videos, I have been mentioning that I've been rearranging my beauty space in here. I've been wanting to redo the background, and I was in like a multi-month battle with this Etsy seller over these prints that I ordered. Long story short, I got my refund, okay? But now I've ordered even more prints from another seller, and I'm waiting to finish this wall. I think I put these ones up crooked. I just wanted to film this makeup look, okay? Give me a break. So, if you guys don't watch Euphoria, do you live under a rock? Like, come on, it's like the most popular TV show ever right now. I won't lie to you guys, I was late to the game. I didn't watch the first season until recently, and I got really into the second season. But I always like knew what it was because of the costumes and the makeup looks and the music, and the show is just like this phenomenon. All the sounds are always used on TikTok. So the second season I finally got into it, and damn, this show is intense. But today what I'm wanting to do is my own Euphoria style makeup look. The makeup artist on Euphoria, I'm looking them up right now, that's why I have my phone. There is Kristen Sage Coleman and Daniela Davy. If there is another artist, please let me know in the comments down below, but those are the two main makeup artists, I believe. Oh my god, I am obsessed. The Euphoria style makeup, I would say, is very like young, bold, graphic. I got some crystals here on Amazon to glue on my face. Lots of glitter, bright colors, but still somewhat of like a natural skin in a sense where you can like see the skin shining through. Now there is some characters who have more of like a full beat every episode, but I think overall usually it's like it's really bold in like this part of your face, and then the rest of it is a little bit more natural. So that's kind of what we're going for today. I want to do like a bold green glittery look with lots of rhinestones, and then just kind of like a basic ethereal type of face vibe. You guys, I literally got my hair done the week before Christmas and it's not even the end of January yet, and I'm already grown out at least an inch. Like, having blonde hair and having hair that grows as fast as mine, which, like, humble brag, is kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. But anyways, let's just jump right into it because I want to get started, and I'm feeling a little awkward because I've been filming mainly vlogs lately, so sitting down for a makeup video is kind of like weird. I'm gonna go in with my eyes with this NYX Jumbo Crayon, throwback. I didn't realize people still use these, but I picked this up at Walgreens the other day, and this is in the shade Matcha. So really pretty, like shimmery light green color, and I'm just gonna put that all over both of the lids. I'm gonna kind of go for more of like a round shape. One thing I really like about the Euphoria makeup is a lot of like geometric shapes. So triangles, rectangles, just straight lines across the eyelid or dots, like super cool. So, oop. Do you see that? I just dropped it and completely demolished the tip. Cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna go in with this and do, like I said, some kind of round shapes on my eyelids, and then I think I'm gonna take from this palette right here. This is the NYX Ultimate Utopia palette. This shade right up here, which I hate that they're not labeled the way that I would label them, but this one right up here, can you see it really? It's like a really pretty iridescent-y green shade. I'm gonna layer that on top of it. So let's just go in with this crayon real quick. Dang, I can't believe I really messed up the tip that bad. It sucks. And then I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of blend that around. And I'm not too worried about it looking perfect because I am gonna go over it with that shimmer shadow and kind of blow it out. I just wanted a nice base for it. So I'm gonna do this other eye real quick. Do you guys watch Euphoria? And if you do, Who is your favorite and least favorite character? Because obviously we have to rate the characters. I don't really know if I have a favorite. Like, I want to say Rue because, you know, Zendaya. And she's like the narrator and like, obviously, like, I would say she is like the main protagonist of the story. But I don't think she's my favorite. I honestly don't feel like I have a favorite because I think they all suck, like, equally. Like, I really do. But I can tell you who my least favorite characters are, for sure. Cassie, can't stand her. Couldn't stand her the first season, can't stand her the second season, especially. Nate, obviously, can't stand him. His dad, obviously, can't stand him. I really like Fezco and Lexi and Maddie, obviously. Even though she sucks just as much as everyone else, I do love her. I will say, though, can we agree that, like, why does this show take place in a high school? I've never understood. Where'd the lid to that go? Oh, right here. I've never understood why that show takes place in a high school because, like, everything they're doing is so not high school. And I understand that some high school kids go buck wild, especially if you live in California or, like, a bigger city, whatever. Like, I was definitely partying and having sex and doing drugs and stuff in high school. Like, yeah, okay, but they're on another level, and I really think I would like the show more if it was based on, like, college kids, or even, like, they don't even have to go to school, they can just be in their 20s, but whatever. So now I'm going to go in with this Luxie 213 eye shading brush with that green shadow from that NYX palette, and I'm just going to press it on so it really sticks to that shadow, and then I will work on kind of blowing it out at the edges. One thing I like about the Euphoria makeup is I kind of feel like it's easier to do a makeup look like this than it is to do like a really slayed natural beat. Like, I really think it's harder to do like a natural smoky eye, you know, super contoured style look than it is to do something bold and graphic like this, because if it's not perfect, that's how it's supposed to look, you know? Maybe that's just me, but that's how I feel about it. I haven't really seen green a lot on Euphoria. Kat had that one green makeup look, but they tend to all kind of have their own style. If I had to pick whose, this green is off the chain right now. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Wow. I literally swatched this on my hand yesterday because I was like going through all my green eyeshadows. You guys know I love a good green eyeshadow. And I was putting this NYX crayon on my hand and then putting other glitters on top of it. And this looked good, but it did not look this good on the back of my hand. Damn. Cool. Okay. So I don't want to blend it out too much because I don't want it to look like I overworked it. I just want to kind of slightly buff out the edges with a little bit of that green kind of shimmery shadow. So I'm going to go in with this BH Cosmetics number 6 brush. It's very, very thin. What's the opposite of dense? Not dense, okay? There's not as many hairs in it, and it is very like loose and flexible. So it's really going to help blend everything out without holding too much product and adding too much product. So actually I'm just going to go with this bare at first and just slowly start working on the edges and see how I feel about that. Because sometimes there is a lot extra there that you don't really realize, and then that will help me know if I want to add more product or not. So I do want to add just a little bit because it's really stuck on there now because of that liquid cream base we did. Oh yeah, just a little bit more, and really, really lightly kind of feathering it out. I am going to put rhinestones up here too, so like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect, but just enough. Oh my god, pretty. I was not doing makeup like this in high school. For sure I was not. I was doing like super, super thick liner. I looked like a raccoon. I would take bronzer and put it over my whole entire face because I don't really think anyone knew how to use bronzer back in the day. Ooh. Pretty. Okay. So I'm gonna stop with the eyes for now, just so I can get working on the face, because I want to have everything done with my face before I start gluing rhinestones on. So let me first... I'm going to go in first for my base with this Auric Glow Lust Radiant Luminizer. I've talked about this a bunch of times. It's literally just glow in a bottle. This one does have a little bit more of a tint to it, which I could use right now because I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but I fake tanned in my last vlog. It's already washed off my hands, it's already washed off my neck, and my face is so pale compared to the rest of my body. But like I said, I'm going to go in with this. This one is in the shade Selenite, which I believe is the second to lightest shade. And I'm going to do 2 full pumps over my whole entire face and neck, and you'll see as I put this on, hopefully, that it just really adds a nice glow from within from the face. And when I am doing a more minimal face, I like to have a really glowy base for it. I didn't realize how graphic Euphoria was until I started watching it. Like, I watched all the highlights of the first season on HBO like last year when it came out, so that way I like knew what was happening, but I didn't watch the full episodes because I'm that person. And I didn't realize how graphic it was. I know it's an HBO show, so usually, you know, you think HBO, you think like Sopranos. That's obviously a pretty graphic show. But if you know, you know. Cal eating booty. I didn't realize that was going to be like so up front in my face. Like, damn. But I will never stop thinking, why did they choose a high school for this? Because other than them just like walking around in the hallways, like, I don't really see the point of them being in high school. I have heard from some people, because I've complained about this to all my friends, that maybe, look how glowing my skin looks. Do you see that? That's this. Glow in a bottle. I told you guys. Amazing. And the packaging is so luxurious. Okay. So next I'm going to go in with some concealer. My Kosas Revealer Concealer as always. And I'm just going to conceal under my eyes and spot conceal around the face. I don't want to go too hard. I still want to see my skin. I want to see some of my moles, my freckles, a little bit of texture, you know. You know. I love how I'm like, just a little bit, and then I literally do the whole middle of my face, but once it blends out, it will look a lot lighter, and I am going to go in with a makeup sponge. I have it just right in here, the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge, the best makeup sponge on the market. I don't care what anyone says. It's the truth. Okay? And just dot that out. Did you guys see? Now this I'm even more excited about than Euphoria. Degrassi. HBO released like just a photo, not like a teaser trailer or anything, but saying that Degrassi is coming to HBO, and first of all, I was surprised. Like, I didn't realize that HBO had the rights to make Degrassi, because I know it's like a Canadian show, and if you know, you know. If you watch Degrassi, like, I watched Degrassi, I think the Next Gen, the one with Drake on it, before he was Drake, when he was still Aubrey. Like, this is like a funny little story. Do you guys remember the, like, I think it was called Music Choice? And it was on cable, but it was like the TV channels that just played music. I'm pretty sure they still have those. I don't have cable, so I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it was called Music Choice, and it was like a TV channel that just played music all day, and it would have like the song and the album cover, and then it would say like facts about, you know, the song or whatever. And Best I Ever Had, which I believe was Drake's first like big radio single, came on. I must have been, what, in middle school? I had to have been. And I was like, oh, this song bangs, like, you know, and I come around the corner and look at the TV and it was like Drake, and I was like, that's Jimmy from Degrassi. That's Jimmy. What? And I was so mind blown about it because I was such a huge Degrassi fan when I was a kid. Like, I would come home every day from school. I would literally rush home from school to watch it because they played 2 30-minute episodes. Like, was it 30 minutes or were they an hour? I don't remember, but I remember they played 2 back-to-back episodes, like, right as I got off school, and so I would rush home to catch them. Bro. JT, Spinner, Paige. I'm so excited for the new season on HBO. I really, really am, like, but I'm also nervous at the same time because I'm like, damn, that show was, like, dangerous for me as a child. It really taught me a lot of things, you know? But clearly HBO gets that people love that. And you know what? Some of you may be thinking, like, I'm complaining about Euphoria being set in high school, but Degrassi is, like, the same thing. They went to class, okay? In Degrassi, like, they really went to school. Like, you would see them, and school, like, issues would happen, like, so, I don't know. I know it's, like, could be argued that it's just as bad, but I think Euphoria is more graphic in a sexual way than it is in just, like, a violence or drugs and whatever way. Like, there's still definitely a lot of violence and drugs, but I think the sexual aspect is the, like, really, really big point of it. Like, come on. We've all seen it, and if you haven't, you'll know once you watch it. Okay. That being said, I did get in a little bit of a TikTok beef with a stranger over Cassie's character. And I was right, because after the next episode came out, I was like, told you, I felt the vibes. I knew she was bad news. I knew she was a bad friend. I've always known. Like, I just get the vibes on people, and no hate to the actress, okay? Because I believe her name is Sydney Sweetie. Phenomenal actress. Amazing actress. And did you guys know that she repairs vintage cars? She has a whole page on TikTok where she just repairs cars. Like, that's so hot. That's so dope. Like, and I love seeing women doing more stuff like that, you know, being, like, really popularized, because it's like, women can't be into cars. Whatever. Anyways, great actress. I knew from the first season that she was a bad friend. I just had a feeling. I read her vibes. I knew it. Okay, concealer. Blend it out. What do I want to do next? I think I'm going to go in with a cream blush. I am going to add a tiny bit of bronzer later, but I'm not going to go in and like super bronzer contour. So let's go in with the cream blush first. So I want to go for a more like pinky vibe for the blush. So I'm going to mix these two Cheeks Out Freestyle cream blushes from Fenty. This is the shade Petal Poppin', which obviously is very well loved and used from me. And this is in the shade Peach Face, which is a really nice orangey kind of peach shade, and I think mixed together it'll look really cute and fun and flirty. And I'm just going to take that literally like up in the temple, across the cheekbones, across the nose, and back up. It's going to give that more like youthful, fun, and maybe a little bit like e-girl, is that what they call it? E-girl, e-boy. And I'm going to use the Real Techniques light layer brush. Still obsessed with this guy. I will say, the music is really good in Euphoria. Like, I won't even argue that the music is banging, but some people are acting like the songs are so revolutionary when they're, like, old school bangers. Like, Hit 'Em Up style, Tupac. Come on. You're lying to me if you're saying your parents didn't bump that in the car growing up. Like, I've known that song forever. Or, like, Labyrinth. Obviously, I love Labyrinth. Dirty Work, Steely Dan, that's, like, another one that I feel like I grew up listening to. So a lot of the music is a little bit older. I mean, I guess the show is supposed to take place like a couple of years ago. It's like modern, but not 2022. I don't know if I said 2022 out loud. That's kind of nuts. But I do like the music. I was gonna make a TikTok of me like no makeup and then the Euphoria makeup at the end, and I totally forgot. That's so annoying. I literally was gonna do that. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. I'm really trying to hit 10K by March 1st, which is my mom's birthday. I have no really particular reason of wanting to hit 10K by then, but I just set that goal for myself for the new year. So follow me on TikTok. I'll put it up here on screen. I literally post so many TikToks. I'm obsessed with the app. Obsessed. It's like probably my favorite app following like YouTube. Honestly, I don't want to say Instagram's fell off, but low-key Instagram's kind of fallen off. I still love Instagram, and I will say I have started posting on Instagram a little bit differently, like old school style. Like I've been posting more like maybe not the most like aesthetic pics or only makeup or outfits. Like I've been posting more like kind of lifestyle stuff, and I have been really enjoying that. It's been making me like Instagram more, but I find myself on TikTok the most. I post so many TikToks a day. I love TikTok. I learn so much from them. Like, I'm obsessed. And I'm really bitter right now that I didn't think. I was thinking it all morning. I already knew what song I was going to use in everything. I already knew the transition. Like, damn. Okay. Got that blush on. So I'm going to top that cream blush with this blush palette from Almar Cosmetics. This is the Colorette Blush Trio in the shade Fair Light. So you get these three blushes in there. I love this blush palette. I talk about it all the time, and I'm literally going to run my brush through all three and then put it all over the same where I did that cream. I've been going for a really, really heavy blush lately over super bronzed. I think maybe just because it's like the winter. In the summer, I'm way more bronzy, but in the winter, I like to be more like, oh, it's cold outside. Look how blushed I am, you know? And I think it fits with this style of makeup and blush fades. And I'm going to try to work it a little bit higher under my eyes. Dang, there's so much blush on right now. Okay, this is the step where I'm going to add just a little bit of bronzer. I'm going to go in with my favorite luminous bronzer. This is the Flower Beauty Heat Wave. It's very well used. It is busted, and I don't want to buy a new one because I'm like, I have been using this forever and I still haven't hit pan. Like, I need to hit pan, you know? And I'm going to go in with the EcoTools Sheer Blush Brush. It's a nice duo fiber brush. And just slightly bronze up. Mainly like kind of across the forehead and the jawline. But I'm going to add a little bit to where I put that blush as well. Focus on me! It's literally focusing on my twin right here. There we go. I was worried that that would happen, but I'm not that mad about it because this is literally me. Crying with the full beat on? Yeah, that's me. For sure. Did you guys see the Bratz doll like put out the Cassie and Maddie Bratz? I don't know if it was like just for their Instagram page or if they're really putting out those dolls, but that's so funny. And honestly, when I was a kid and Bratz dolls came out, like I was a Barbie kid for sure. Bratz came out, I was a little bit older. And I remember my mom being like, I'm so happy that those didn't come out like when you were super into dolls, because those little, she'd be like, those little hoochie Barbie dolls, and like would go off about them, and I wanted them so bad. Like I remember I was like that age where it was like too old, you're too cool to still be playing with dolls, but I wanted the Bratz. I wanted them. I wanted to dress like them, I wanted to be like them. And now they're putting out Euphoria Bratz, like it's all making sense. My mom predicted the future, basically. Anyways, okay. Cute. Okay, I'm liking what's happening so far. Okay, I'm gonna go over my cheeks with this Bare Minerals highlighter, but you guys know I love using this as a blush topper. This is the Endless Glow highlighter in the shade Joy. It's a really, really beautiful duochrome orangey peachy pink color, and if you had a deeper skin tone than I would, it would be a beautiful, beautiful highlight on me. But for me, I just use it as a little blush topper to kind of add a little bit more color in the cheeks. I'm sitting a little crooked this video. And then for highlighter, I personally feel like the highlight that they use in Euphoria isn't like a super bangin' highlighter because they tend to put glitter all over the cheeks, and I do plan on putting some glitter on, which I know is so not me because I'm so anti-glitter, but I'm gonna go in with this Catrice High Glow mineral highlighting powder. It kind of just reminds me of like a backlight, not backlight priming filter, but what are those hourglass mineral veil powders? It really reminds me of something like that, so it just adds a really nice all over glow with this Luxie Duo Fiber powder brush. And I'm just gonna hit the cheeks very lightly, the forehead, and the nose. Okay, glow from within, pretty cute, all right. I'm gonna just super quickly off camera throw on my brows because it's honestly so boring. I'm gonna go in with both of these brow gels. This is the Kosas Air Brow Gel and the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel. Bam, bam, and we'll be right back. All right, so the brows are on. Like I said, I just used those two tinted brow gels. Then I went ahead and actually set my face as well. I mixed the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Ultra Fine Mist. I just re-picked this guy up and I'm obsessed with it still. I still love it. It still smells amazing. The mist is still incredible. Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. Amazing. Okay, so now let's get into the fun part and start gluing on some of these rhinestones. So I actually got both of these on Amazon. I'll link them below. I don't know if they're like the best or the worst. I literally just looked up face crystals on Amazon. These actually are for nails, but they have the flat back so you can glue them onto your face. And I'm going to glue them on just using a little bit of lash glue. Don't use like nail glue or Elmer's glue or something. Use lash glue, okay? It's literally meant for the face, so don't play yourself by doing something messed up. Don't use like super glue. I haven't heard anyone doing that, but I just like envision someone using super glue because they're like, I want it to stay on all night. Just use lash glue. It'll work just as fine, okay? And set your face before so you don't get it wet. Anyways, okay, so I'm just gonna glue some of these crystals. I don't really have like a rhyme or reason behind it. I think I might do some pink and purple ones because it will complement the green and my purple shirt. But I'm gonna put them kind of all up in here, all up around the brow, and then maybe some like underneath. I haven't quite figured out what I'm gonna do for the lower lash line yet, but anytime I do any of these crystals, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just kind of start doing it, start winging it. So let me open some of these up. Now, I wouldn't say these are my favorite crystals. The favorite ones I've ever found are from Michaels, and they're in like little individual packs, but they've been sold out forever because everyone's doing these Euphoria looks, so these ones will have to do. So I prefer to just pick it up in the tweezer and then dot the little bit of glue on it because you want it to, you know, get a little tacky before you stick it on your face. So this one works nicely because it's a brush. Just dab it on there. You don't need a lot. These will literally stay on forever. Not forever, but at least all night. Right, and let's just go in and place it. Now, if you're worried that there's like a little bit extra glue like oozing out from the edges, it's gonna dry clear, so don't even worry about that at all. Look at that, we got one purple one going. So I'm just gonna go in and start placing the purple and pink ones. We'll fast forward this part, it'll look all cute, there'll be music on it, and then we'll go in with some of the clear ones.
Ryan Little.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, this is like low-key kind of tedious, but if you just take it as like you're in the zone, take it as like a little bit of an art project, it makes it a little bit more fun. Like, don't stress out about it too much. I swear when I'm not filming, I literally can throw these crystals on in like 2 seconds, and then I decide to film and it's like everything is sticky. Alright, so that's it for the crystals. I did initially want to go in with like a bunch more, but I'm not gonna lie, everything is sticky right now with lash glue. My fingers, all of the crystals, the tweezers, everything is so sticky that I'm just like, I cannot any longer do crystals. So I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty How Many Carats Glitter Bomb. Everyone knows this is amazing. And I'm gonna take this Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, and I'm literally gonna go right up in there. And at first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right here where these ones are. And all the way up into the temple, I'm gonna bring that glitter. Now I wish that the camera, maybe I'll try to turn down the lighting at the end here, it would really pick that up, but okay. Then we're gonna do the same for the ones on the bottom here. Oh no, that one just moved. Dang, I can't believe that crystal just played me out like that. Let's do a little bit of this on the tip of my nose too. And then we'll hit the brow bone. Just lightly tapping. Okay, and for the cheeks, I'm gonna add a little bit of this What a Brat. This is the Kilowatt. This is the pink glittery, and I'm just gonna take that same brush because why not? And I'm just gonna be placing this. Oh, this one's picking up a little bit more. And connecting it up with these rhinestones up here. And then real quick, going with this bigger Luxie brush, just to kind of send that out a tiny bit. Ooh, okay, glitter. Now I think I want to take this on the lower lash line. I've never used this. This is from Pacifica. This is the Twinkle Paint Liquid Shadow for eyes and elsewhere, and this is in the shade Cloudy Moon. I love this little test tubey packaging. Looks like you gotta really, really shake it up. It almost looks like chrome, so I kind of just want to take like a straight line, just boom, right under the eyes, maybe like halfway on each. Let's see it on my hand and kind of see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, woo, probably gonna be holding my breath for this one. Why did it not show up on my face the way it did on my hand? Okay, that is not the vibe. That did not go the way I thought it would. So I'm actually going to reach over into this Lunar Beauty palette, the Eternal Eclipse, and see this silver at the top. I mean, it's so reflective right here. It's adamantium. I'm going to take that on a super small brush. Let's go with the Lunar Beauty. We'll stay with it. The Lunar Beauty Eye Brush 6. I'm going to pick up that silver shade and press it right on top of that liquid. Literally not at all what I was wanting. I was so much happier before that. But, like I said, let's not stress about it. So I'm going to even it out, literally doing the same thing, just so it is even on this other eye here. But that's so weird that it swatched so nicely on my hand, but when I went to put it on, it didn't really, it was like translucent, like it wasn't very opaque, and on this with like the one streak it was really nice, but it's like it's not even showing up under my eye. That's so weird. Oh my god. Let me grab my phone. This just squirted when I went to put the brush back in. I don't know if you guys heard that. Literally squirted all over the place. Do you see that? Annoying. Okay. Damn. Everything's falling apart. Just taking that adamantium just to try to even it out, I guess. Damn, you guys know that Kim Kardashian sound where it's like, you look like fucking clowns. You really do. Alright, well let's line the lips. I'm gonna go in with my Pat McGrath Permagel Lip Liner in Buff. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna top that with just a gloss because I feel like that's the Euphoria vibe, and I just got a new Fenty gloss. I want to use this. This is from the Fenty Heat collection. This is their new shade in Lemon Lava. It's a really pretty gold lemony color, and it has that lip plumper in it, so. Pretty, okay. I will be right back. I'm gonna hop off and throw some mascara on. And yeah. Alright, you guys, I went ahead and put some jewelry on and put some mascara on. I've been actually really loving this mascara combo. I've been mixing the Rare Beauty mascara. I believe this is the only mascara they have. I think it's called like Always an Optimist or something. I don't know if that's what it's called, but it's the Rare Beauty mascara. And this is the Bite Beauty Upswing mascara. I've been mixing both, going with this one first and then this one on top. And I've been really, really liking it. Put some jewelry on, took my hair down. I will say when I step away from the bright lights, the silver under my eyes actually looks pretty cool. I'm really happy with this makeup look. Let me turn down the lights real quick so you can kind of see. Oh, not that dark. A little bit more of what I was talking about with like the glitter and the rhinestones and everything. I don't know if that makes me look better or worse, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Let me turn this back up. But yeah, this is my Euphoria inspired makeup look. I love the makeup on Euphoria. That's honestly like my #1 main reason for watching it, is for the makeup and outfits. And this is so cute. This is so fun. It's Friday night. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Hopefully I get this video up before Sunday, which is when the new episode comes out. If you guys are a fan of Euphoria or if you just want to talk about it, let me know in the comments down below, or let me know over on TikTok. I be going on Euphoria rants over there. Let me know on Instagram. I want to hear it. I want to talk about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.